Hello, livelings. It's Vivi, and I'm here. Sunday snippets, number 18, Monday. Where is it? Monday edition. Sunday snippets, Monday edition. Who says it has to be on Sunday? Just because it's in the title. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't have to be on Sunday. It can be whenever I want because it's my gig. I figured that one out. I was too tired yesterday. I spent, again, an entire day in the yard trying to get the yard finished and pretty for my daughter's arrival in a couple of weeks. And I promise sometime before next week, I will show you the labyrinth and all the new beds and all the pretty flowers. Oh, what a project it's been. Wow. Yeah, a lot more than I signed up for, but I did kind of sign up for it because it's my vision, my project. So once you're in, you got to keep going, right? You just got to keep going. So the chronicle begins. And I wish I had chronicled last week because it was a little bit of a rough week, but I just wasn't up to it. But I am going to try to do it now because I think it's important. It's important for me, and it's important for the people I want to serve. I knew things were changing in February. I noticed my husband, Terry, was just different. His energy was different. He acted different. And I was suspecting that there was something wrong, but he didn't have any pain. He didn't complain about anything being wrong. And he was that way. He was that kind of man where he just really didn't talk about how he felt physically or even emotionally. So I was just going off my own intuition and just how he was acting. I knew things were different. We had been married 3.5 years at that point, but we had been together 6 before that. So we were together 9 years, 9.5 years at that point. And coming from the background and having the trauma responses that I do, I of course thought it was me. There was something wrong. I was doing something wrong. He was falling out of love with me. Who knows? I came up with all kinds of scenarios because that's what I do. Or that's what I did. That's what I did back then. I've changed. I'm not the same person anymore. 10 years later, I am not the same person. We celebrated our 4-year anniversary in June. And the summer was progressing. But I was really noticing that his energy was almost non-existent. And by the time we got to August, the only thing he could do was wake up in the morning, go make his cup of coffee, and come back and sit on the couch. And that was it. He didn't move off the couch for the rest of the day. And I started questioning him and asking him, "What's wrong, honey? You don't seem to have any energy. You don't seem to want to do anything." And he'd say, "I'm just really stressed out. That's it. I'm just stressed out. I've got a lot going on." And I knew that he had investments that weren't doing well. And I just believed him that it was just all stress. And like I told you the last time, even 10 years later, every year at this time, early August, and I noticed it yesterday when I was in the garden, there's just a slight little difference in the way the air is this time of year. If you pay really close attention, you can feel fall coming. It's still months away, I know, but there are just little signs, little clues. Like some of the leaves on the plants, like the ivy that turns that beautiful, brilliant red in the fall, some of the leaves are already changing. And some of the leaves on the shrubs and the flowers have a little more gold tint to them. They're not that crisp, brilliant green of summer. But where I notice it is in the air. It's just a feeling in the air. It's hard to explain. And I never would have paid attention like that had I not gone through what I went through. But my body remembers. My senses remember. The smells and the feel. It's incredible if we just stop long enough and we're still just long enough. To listen. Our intuition and our inner knowing and our senses tell us so much, so much, if we just take the time to listen. So that's my Sunday snippet. As we come to the end of summer and a new season is right around the corner, see if you can slow down and just listen to what your body and your senses are telling you. See if you can sense the little teeny tiny subtle changes that are happening right now, because they are. And you will see a lot more of me, because it's a rough time, and I want to chronicle it. I do. Thank you for joining me on Sunday Snippets, Monday edition. I'm such a goofball, but I love that about myself. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Bye.